Break Beans, episode number 2. This is the series where I answer your questions about expat life. Today we keep on talking about difficulties of moving abroad. The question was about my experience. Last time I talked about Spain, and today we are going to talk about the Netherlands. So when I moved to the Netherlands the first time, I was 26, just graduated after some experience abroad in Spain and some other work experience in Messina, which, let's say, they didn't make me special. When I came here, so my background wasn't that strong. The first thing that I could find was an internship paid €250 per month plus commuting allowance, and since it was a job in sales, I was compensated for every deal. It could make me have a salary, but we were still talking about not much money. Why this? Again, the first thing was my background wasn't that strong. And the second thing was my knowledge of English was good, but it wasn't that fluent. So let's say I was always a step behind a lot of international people that were coming here already for studying, for example, but also people that were coming here working and they already had different experience, maybe in international companies, or had the possibility to travel and learning the language better. Not having a great level of English and not speaking any word of Dutch didn't really help me. Anyway, I found this internship and eventually I was hired, so I got a job. Of course, my job was at the minimum wage. The minimum wage is almost never enough to be able to rent an apartment on your own, because even if in some areas of the Netherlands you can find a small studio, a small apartment for a price that you can afford, landlords and real estate agents are always doubting that if you don't earn 3 times that amount that they are asking for the renting, you might not be able to pay. What to do then? Well, I just looked for a room and I find it. Together with other 2 people, it was a very nice experience and we are still friends after so many years. So about the situation of earning 3 times the amount they are asking for renting. This is not the law, but let's say that is what they normally ask for, what they normally look for. If you're talking directly with the landlord, you might have some flexibility on that. But if you're talking to the real estate agents, that might be a little bit more difficult. Anyway, what can help you when you are moving abroad without a job or with a job that doesn't make you earn 3 times the renting price? You can have some saving and you can definitely show them. You can have someone that can guarantee for you, and then you can show the last pay slip of this person. If you just moved and you just found a job, it is possible that the landlord or the real estate agent is going to ask you for the letter of intent from your employer. No worries, employers know about that, so they are willing to write it for you, also because it doesn't have any legal value. The takeaway of this episode is that you must speak at least a good level of English moving to the Netherlands, and as soon as you decide to move here, start to learn Dutch. The second takeaway is don't take the Netherlands as the land of thousand opportunities for everybody, because it is true that the opportunities are here, but cost of living and competition on the market are very high. So you need to be prepared. And last but not least, before moving to the Netherlands, but in general abroad, invest on yourself. Make yourself stand out the crowd. Next time is gonna be the 3rd appointment with Break Beans. We're gonna conclude with the topic about the difficulties, and we're gonna focus on something that is more emotional than pragmatic. Bye!